100% sure why or how it's happened, so hopefully it doesn't happen again. If it does, we may have to look at doing the stream another night, but we're going to give it one more go. I said I don't actually know what happened, so let's go over to the junkyard and let's see what we can find. Okay, so what we got here? Nope. I'm looking for, hopefully, a Dodge. We don't seem to have many cars here. Come on, there's got to be something lying around. Hidden in a corner somewhere, we're going to find something awesome. I can feel it. Is there any cars in this junkyard? Ah. I really don't want to do one of these. I definitely don't want to do one of these. Do I do a vet? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to jump back to the garage and we'll come back to the junkyard and see if we can't find ourselves something a little bit better. As our first live stream restoration, I do want to do a Charger or a Mustang or something along the lines of a Muscat Trans Am. Trans Am would be awesome. Big fan of the Trans Am. So let's jump over to the junkyard again. Hopefully this time there'll be something a little bit better. Are there any cars in the junkyards tonight? Ah, right, okay, so... Oh, I've just seen something in the distance. I've definitely just seen something in the distance that I'm hiding with my camera. We're going to spin round. No, we do not want that. There's nothing over in the corner. What's this? Nope. We are definitely going to go for the car that I've been hiding from the camera, as I've just seen it in the background. We are going to hit... Oh, look at it. Just look at it. It is completely trashed. We have a Tempest Magnum, but look at that. That looks absolutely amazing. It's going to take some work. Let's have a look at the condition. Alright, so... wow, we're missing quite a lot here. We've got no filter. We've got no head covers. Wow. Let's get a proper look at this. We got no rocker heads. We got no rods. Got no door. This is a big job, and we're missing half the engine. I might even have a quick look around, see if we can't find some bits and bobs that we can try and repair. Oh, we got no timing parts on the front. We got no fan. This is a big job. There is no lie. This has got to be cheap. Yeah, 10,000. Okay, so. I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna take this job on. This is a big job. So we'll send that over to our garage. Do we have a look around for parts? Do I really want to traipse through here right now? No. We're gonna jump back to our garage. So let's go and have a look at what we're about to deal with. I've just had a message from my brother saying European classic. So sorry there, Dan, but Charger American muscle wins every time. So let's have a look at the status. I don't think there's any point us doing any checks because there isn't much. We can't do an OBD on this anyway. We can't do compression because. Okay, we can do one thing. Now, as you can tell, this engine is not going to run in its current state. It does need to be completely stripped out and see if we can restore it and make a bit of money on it. So that way, this car has literally had its day. So let's get this onto the ramp and start stripping it down. We're going to use, we'll use lifter A. I think the first thing we're going to do, we're going to rip this block out. I don't think there's a gearbox. Was there a gearbox? Yeah, right. Okay, so we've got a gearbox. We're going to get the gearbox off, and then we're going to take the engine out, and we're going to strip the engine down on the engine mount. Engine stand, even. So, where are we? Gearbox. Let's get this drive shaft off. So once we've got the gearbox off, then we should be able to drop it down, get a lifter out, and pull this block out in one big chunk. And there we go. Oh, where's our lifter? Here it is. So move this over to lifter A. Here is actually a car that I got from a barn find. I haven't actually done anything with it. It's just sat here. I got it really, really cheap. So I'll be doing that in another episode, but for now let's focus on the job in hand. So we are going to pull out. We'll move this out of the way for now because we don't need it at the moment. So return to your place. So there comes our engine. We'll rip out the... oh, put the wrong thing. Let's rip out the last few parts from the engine bay. And then we'll whip it up. Get our running gear off and our exhaust off, and then we'll start looking at repairing that body and detailing it. So let's... I think this job's going to cost me more than I was expecting it to cost, to be honest. But oh well. First live stream restoration, I was hoping for something that was going to give us a bit of a challenge, and I think we've got it. I do like these wheels. I think we will be refurbing these, put some new tyres on them, keep it as standard as possible. Now this game is a game that I wish me and my brother would have had at a younger age, because I think we would have spent half of our childhoods on this game. I'm still dying for multiplayer. I don't know what's happening with it. I need to actually have a look and see if we can figure out what's going on with the multiplayer, because I know the second that drops, I think live streams will be a lot better. Dan, Mart, Will, a few of the lads from Wildcard will definitely be jumping on and doing some restorations with us. So looking forward to multiplayer if it ever arrives. I'm sure it will. I'm sure they won't let us down. And then we can do some... we'll start a new garage, I think. We'll do some customer cars, if it'll allow us to do customer cars. Do some restorations at the same time. So... hopefully this restoration doesn't take us too long. I think a lot of these parts are going to be going straight in the skip, to be honest. We'll repair what we can to save money, obviously. Whether I keep this car at the end is another matter. Whether I sell it for some profit, because we have only got 58 grand. Because I keep buying cars and putting them in my parking garage, which we will do a tour of one day. When we get 5 minutes, I'll do a tour of the parking garage, show you guys what we've got knocking around at the back. So we're nearly done with the front running gear. I'll quickly whip the back off, and then the car is, apart from the bodywork, we are clear. And where are we? Come on, one more rubber bush. And there you go. Well, that's the front clear. Now let's get this back end done. I didn't see which engine was in this. Probably should have had a look at that. It'll be some form of V8. I don't know whether it's the orange-based VO HC. I'll have a look in a minute. Where are we? Leaf springs. Get the leaf springs off. The good thing about this car is obviously a lot of these parts are actually restorable, so we don't have to buy new parts. We can actually recondition genuine parts, which is good and it saves money. Just it's a lot of clicking to get the repairs done because there's so much to repair, but it will save us an absolute fortune. Now I'm sure my brother's watching this thinking, oh my god, what are you doing? You're not doing it side by side, you're not doing each bit by bit, you're just ripping it apart. Well, sorry, I'm not as organised as you, kid. See, I know my brother would have took the wheel off this side, took the wheel off that side, took the wheel off the leaf springs off this side, took the suspension off each side, and just did it the long way round because he's very over the top like that. So there we go. Right, that is all of the car stripped down. I just had a message saying next time, I want 30s to late 50s. Okay. What have we got on here that needs to come out? Right, let's get this windshield out. There's no grille, there's no lights. There's not a lot on this car. Right, the wheel out. We've got a window here. Oh, we've got a tail light that can come off. This bumper off. There's no other lights. So now this car should be 100% clear. Oh, what am I doing? So parts, condition names, nothing on here, is there? Nothing at all. Nope. So we'll go and restore what parts we can. We'll put our engine on here. So add engine. Yeah, it is the OHV. So we'll strip this down, we'll get it all repaired, and then we'll rebuild our engine, which is going to cost us more because it has no top end of the engine. There's no intake manifolds. There's no oil pan. Have we got any pistons here? Tell me we've got full pistons. We've got 4 this side. Hopefully we've got a full set of pistons. Nothing worse than spending an absolute fortune on a car that you want to make money on. Yeah, we've got a full set. But we've got no piston rod caps underneath, otherwise I wouldn't be just ripping these out. So there's something else we need to buy. So what else we got? Timing chain, cam gear, crank arm come off. Right, I can get the clutch. How we can get that off while it's on here, I'll never know. But hey, as long as it works, it doesn't matter. Right, let's get our clutch out, flywheel, crank. Right, now I just need to rotate this for a second. Oh, nope, that's not what I was looking for. Rotate left. Right, are we 100% clear? It should just be the block there now. So if we, oh, wrong one. If we take the engine off there. Right, we'll go and restore what parts we can. Hopefully we can restore pretty much everything, because I'd like to save some money where we can. This is where all the clicking comes in like mad, and any large bangs you hear that we've just lost parts, we can realise that's not a problem. So let's have a look. We've got quite a few barn finds stacked up here, so wow, we're going to lose quite a lot of these parts. Pretty much all the running gear. The only thing I'm really worried about is the block, because we lost the block, I think. Search. Oh dear, that is going to be expensive replacement. Ah, is that it? Why is it like that? Ah, actually, hold on. There we go. Alright, come on, let's not lose the block. I do not want to pay over a new block. Oh, thank God for that. So, let's get our engine rebuilt. Here. Have we not got a part mount? Oh yeah. Add the engine. No, what? Ah, there you go. Oh yeah, I forgot there's that issue with the lifting. So we'll lift it back out now. So pull out, return this. Now we can load it onto here. Oop. Oh my god, get around the side. There we go. There we go. There's our nice, shiny, new, oh well, reconditioned, 100% block. Start getting some parts put back in. Oh, we managed to repair the cam. Nice. So we need a new crank. Did we repair our pistons? I can't remember. Let's have a look. Did the pistons get repaired? In fact, I don't think you can repair the pistons. Okay, so we need 8 pistons. We're going to put 8 new piston rings in as well. We might as well go out on this. So, pistons. Oh. I'm sure it's V80HC, but let's make sure before we spend a load of money. Piston with Conrad. Just normal ones. So we want 8 of these. And we're going to need 8 of these. Oh. And we want caps. Where's the one I'm looking for? Rod cap. Sweet. I didn't get the crank, did I? Andy. Right, so crankshaft. We want a V8 OHV. There we go. Lovely. Let's get our new pistons in. Probably should have done the body restoration before building this, but then again this will look nice as a focal piece just at the side of the garage while we're doing the body work anyway. So, right, so there's our pistons in, get our rod caps on, all shiny and new. I don't think I'm going to want to get rid of this car now. I bought this originally to make money, but I think being our first live stream car, we'll probably keep it. We've got enough money anyway to buy another car, and I do have that Dodge over there that I do need to repair, which it's just a non-runner. I don't really have to spend any money on it. I just need to give it a service. It needs a new starter motor, I believe, new battery, and then once it runs it should be worth a lot more anyway. So now we need our crankshaft bearing caps. There you go. Should be 4 of those, I think. And then we'll get a new oil pan. Actually, I think I needed 3 of these. Oh well. They're not expensive. There we go. Right, let's get our new oil pan on. Ooh, oil. Oil pan. Where are we? Where is it? Oh, there it is. And a new oil filter. Sweet. Right, so now if we rotate this to the right, start working on the top end of the engine. Oh, look at that. Look at that, guys. Come on, look at it. Did we manage to repair both our heads? No, we've got one head. Okay, so we're going to buy it on one head. This is going to be, they're quite expensive, not ridiculously expensive, but enough. So, V8 engine head, V8, we need one of these. Look at that. So we need a power steering pump, an alternator, ignition coil B, and a fuel filter. Oops. So fuel filter, ignition coil B, alternator. Oh, is it this one? Yeah. And power steering pump. V8. It's just the V8 one that goes on this, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so let's get two manifolds on. Exhaust. Oops. Manifold. V8. I've absolutely lost the plot tonight trying to find things. Two of those. Oops, wrong button. Alright, then we'll get our timing parts in. So we need our cam gear. Our timing chain, which will be... where are we? This one. Our timing cover is going to be this one. We've actually picked a really nice engine to start off live stream restorations with. Absolutely love V8s. I think on the next live feed I might even leave it down to whoever comments first. So we need a water pump pulley, ignition distributors. Water pump, which is the one that we need. Come on, Andy, wake up, son. There. Water pump pulley, and then we need ignition distributor. We'll need the rotor, need the cap. Then we'll need ignition wires. Where are we? V08. Is it just the standard V8s? Pretty sure it's just the standard V8s. I'm sure if it's not, someone will be screaming at the screen saying you're an idiot. Oh, what did I buy? I bought the wrong timing. Water pump. There, that's the one I needed. What? Oh. Really? Really, Andy? There we go. Waste a little bit of money here, putting this back together. Right, now we need a serpentine belts. One, and the second belt is where is it? There. So that's belt one. Oh, it's not that one, it's the triangular belt. I just put the wrong belt again. Oh my god. So belt A. That one. There we go. It's a good job these belts aren't expensive. What a waste. There we go. Right, did we manage to repair? No. So we need our fan. Let's make sure we get the right one. Oh, look at that, guys. One carb. And if we type in here one carb, we'll be able to get this engine's really starting to take shape very, very quickly. Let's get our ignition, our rotor cap. Oh, we need a carburetor. I'll tell you what else we could do with buying as well. Is it 4-barrel? Yeah. 4-barrel. We need sparks. 8 sparks? Yeah, I'm sure it's 8. There we go. And then we've got to get 16 rods, 16 rockers. That is one of the tedious jobs with building V8s, is getting all the rods and rockers in. So now we come on to this head. Now, did you buy the right wires? Yes, you did. I did something right. Wow. Right, so let's get our push rods and our rocker heads. So, rod. This one, and we'll need, I believe it's 8 aside, so 16 of these. And rockers to match. So we started this restoration after buying the car. I believe we're on 58,000, so we've already spent, what, 3,200, maybe a little bit more. And we haven't even got the engine done yet. The car is missing most of its body parts. Normally what I would actually do is go and search around the junkyard, the barns, to see if I can't replace some of the parts for free and repair them, well not free, for cheap, and repair them. But for the live stream I'm just going to buy the parts. I hope we managed to repair the gearbox. I didn't actually look. I'm hoping we did because a gearbox is expensive. So we need engine head cover A. B. Oh, there we go. Look at this engine, guys. Absolutely love this engine. The V8 is just an amazing, amazing machine. I wonder if there was any people out there as I was taking the wheels off and things were going mad because I didn't take off the opposites. This job is taking forever. These rocker heads are just ridiculous. Rocker arms, sorry. I keep them rocker heads, I don't know why. Oh, wait, no. Before you buy one, why don't you check see if we've repaired one? No, we didn't anyway. Right, so we're buying one. Now this is the other side, so we need engine head cover B. And then we'll need to replace the clutch, the flywheel, and the clutch bearing plate. And so let's get these now. So gearbox and the flywheel. Sorry if I'm rushing a little bit, guys, but obviously being live stream, I don't want you guys to have to sit here for an hour watching me. It's probably actually already been an hour knowing me. Right, so how are we looking? Oh, look at that, guys. Seriously. That is amazing. I absolutely love the V8 engine. So what we will do is sell parts, anything under 99. So we have still got our hundreds. So what have we got here? We've got a few running gear parts. Spare cat we bought. We've still got a steering rack. So it doesn't look like we managed to keep our gearbox, which is going to cost me a lot. And obviously we need to strip down our wheels and our suspension. So before we carry on, let's go and get our detailing and our welder over to lift C. Did that move? Huh. That's weird. Oh no, C's this ramp, isn't it? Oh god. So used to working at ramp C. Right, so lift A. Let's go and get some of the rust off this car. Yes. Oh, look at that, guys. Just look at that. That is amazing. That is so beautiful. Right, so we're done with this, and we're also going to detail the interior. Lift A. And we're done with this. So if we go to car status, we now have a frame condition and an interior condition of 100 and 100. Global body condition. There's no parts on this car, is there? Weird. Right, so now decisions. Do I put all the running gear on, or do I drop the engine in first? Yeah, we'll put all the running gear on. Have we still got our front cross member, or did we destroy it while repairing? Cross member was destroyed. Awesome. So let's get here. So we need cross member D. If I could spell tonight. Oops. Cross member D. There we go. Now I know we managed to save our steering rack. Did we save our sway bar? No. Right. We need bushes, and what I'm going to do with the bushes, I'm just going to buy an absolute boatload of each one, because we will use an absolute ton of these and a small amount of these. And these, every single car requires these, so it's not a problem to spend a decent amount of money on bushes. Same with spark plugs and filters. You can. There's just no point getting rid of them. If you overbuy, you might as well hang on to them, because there is going to be a car you'll use them on. So we've got no steering knuckles. So we need 2 of those. Throw that one on. Are we going to need knuckle covers? Oh, sweet, we've got 2 of those, so we ain't going to pay out for those. Right, bottom suspension arm we have 1. So let's buy another one of those ready for the other side. Ooh, was it A or B? Can I get a view on it? Go down. There. No, it's just a basic bottom one. There we go. And upper suspension arm, we have 2. Sweet, we managed to save some money on those. Right, so now I know we haven't got any suspension, and tie rods, we will need to replace both sides. So 2 for that side, and 2. Wheel hubs, 1. So we're going to have to buy another wheel hub. Do we need a bearing as well? Yeah, we need 2 bearings. So, wheel hub. One wheel hub bearing. Oh no, we need 2 bearings. Oops, go back on. The tablet is the best thing, because if we didn't have the tablet, I would be looking and then going, right, okay, we need to run over here, creating a list and going on the computer. So having the tablet that you can just quickly hit T and grab what you need is a time saver more than anything. So there is our bearing. We didn't get any hubcaps, did we? No. Right, so we need 2 hubcaps. Awesome. Alright, so we need a sway bar B. What are you doing here? That's what happens when someone sends you a text message and you're paying attention to it. What did it say? So the message was Dan basically telling me that there's no point getting rid of parts, but he would still keep a list of everything that he has in stock, because that's just how he is. You've thrown me off now, kids, so hopefully I've got the right got the right sway bars. We need to get some suspension put together as well once we've done each side. So we should have everything, because I was buying it in multiples so that we had everything on tap, if you like. Oh, challenge will be accepted on that one. Drop that one in the comments, Dan, on the video, so everyone who's watching can see that comment. And I'll tell you what he said anyway, but I want him to drop it in the comment. He's requested that I do a full restore with original parts only from the junkyard. Now that is something that you couldn't do overnight. That is going to take time, no matter which way you look at it. So let's get ourselves some double wishbone shock absorbers and some front springs. In fact, actually, that would be one hell of a challenge, because every time you go to the junkyard, you'd be looking for a list of parts. I like that idea. That's a really good idea. So we would have a car sat over in that corner for months on end, but we would get it done. That is the kind of challenge I like to see. Oh, threw a camera out. The restoration's actually going quicker than I thought it would go. Actually, I thought we were going to be sitting here just dragging our heels. But no, it's going quite well. Right, so now brakes. Oh, actually, before I do, why don't I see if I've got any? Because I do keep some. No, right, okay. So vented brake discs. We'll need calipers. We'll need pads. We'll need calipers. Cylinders. And let's jump over this side. I lost track for a second then, guys. So let's get the rear running gear built up, and then we can finally drop our engine in. So we need some leaf springs. My dog's doing his chimpanzee routine. Oh, we got one plate, we're going to have to buy another plate. I didn't see how many U-bolts we repaired either. Where is it? There it is. Oh, we did actually manage to repair two. Spent a lot of money on this restore. Let's jump over this side. I buy another twos for this side. Right, so we need rear shock absorber B. And we need to put some bushes in there before I forget. I've just noticed bushes on this game will absolutely drive your head crazy if you forget them. So I would advise, whenever you do something that you know needs a bush, do it straight away. Otherwise you will complete your car and then have to take half your suspension apart to find out where one little bush has gone, and then you won't be able to find it and it'll drive you crazy. So, right, Oh, sweet, we kept both our knuckle housings. That's good. Did we keep both our hubs? Oh, we did. Sweet. So, solid rear drive axles. Oh, wrong button. So there's 2 of those. Oops, thought I'd done one. Oh, this is awesome. Right, have we got our cylinders? We've got 1 cylinder, 1 shoe, no drums. So brakes, cylinder, shoe, 2 drums. Pretty sure we need a new fuel tank. Oh, no, not wheel. So fuel tank, and we'll need a fuel filter. Fuel pump, sorry. Fuel filter, we've already done that. Right, how are we looking? Right, so we'll mount. We're going to lower it down. We're going to drop our engine in now, and then we'll get our gearbox and our exhaust, and then we'll decide what wheels we're going to have. So we need to remove you from here. We'll need a lift. It's amazing that I've just put a very heavy engine in my pocket. So install, in it goes. Let's move you out the way now. We don't need you anymore. Oh, look at that. That looks amazing. So I know we managed to repair our radiator. We need a battery. Let's get our battery, and then we'll look at our gearbox. Oh, look at that, guys. That looks absolutely amazing. Right then, so, gearbox. Yes. Now, I know we didn't repair one, so we're going to have to pay out a lot of money for this. Gearbox. I want to make sure I get the right one as well. Right, V8 OHV. I haven't seen a drive shaft either. Might be buying a drive shaft as well. Starter. Yep, we need one of these. Starter V8. Right. Yep, drive shaft. We're nearly done. There we go. One thing I do find really annoying with the drive shaft is the camera angle on the drive shaft is shocking. It's about the only camera angle that annoys me on the whole game. Right, so there we go. Right, we need... What do we need? We need 2 rear mufflers, 2 middle mufflers, and 2 exhaust pipe A's. So exhaust, 2 rears, 2 middles, and 2 fronts. A's. There. So there goes our exhaust. So if I'm right, all we need now is our wheels. As long as I haven't missed anything. Let's bring this down now. Let's have a look how we're doing. Oh, clip B. Okay, so the clips that I miss every single time are there. And there are 2 of them, one on each side. Come here, you little fiddly Right, awesome. Alright, now I'm going to put the original wheels back on. We just got to strip them down and swap them out. Put some new tyres on them. Hopefully repair them. Let's repair one. Hopefully we can do that with all of them. There we go. Right, so let's get these cleaned up. Hopefully not break any. Oh, have we got two that are unrepairable? We do. So retro 10B 14 inches. Let's go to that wheel shop. Retro 16, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Two. And then, oh, what do you do? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we want 215 75 14s on the vintage tyres. So we want 215 75 14s. Oh, no. This is probably the longest job that we've had to do, is getting the tyres put together. Oh, wrong one. Because once you've got them mounted onto your wheels, you've got to get them balanced. That's taking forever. So, once the wheel's back on, all we've got left to do is our bodywork. And I don't think I'm going to spray it, I think I'm going to leave it black. So, all that one does. Actually get a wheel put back on. Oh, this takes forever. There we go. This is why you need a team. This is why we need multiplayer. Someone could have had all this running gear done by the time I'd got that engine repaired. I think I've put the wrong tyres on. Somehow, what have I done here? We need to get these off because that looks ridiculous. Oh dear. What have I done here? Oh no, everyone is laughing so hard right now. Right, let's figure out let's figure out what I did. 215 75 14s. So if we take off these, what have I done? So 14-inch rims, 14-inch rims. 215 75 14. Oh, okay, right, okay, my bad. Let's I've lost the plot now. What do we need? 215 75 14s. So vintage 215 75. Oh, that's why. I changed the tyre size to 215 75 14s. Do apologise about that. Oh god. Right, so let's rebalance that new one. Let's strip down. We've got 2 old ones to strip. Oh, I've put that. Oh my god, I've put that small tyre on again. I give up. I should not be allowed to do tyres. Come here, tyre. I've had enough. Right, let's get rid of these silly small tyres. 14s. Where are they? Right, 155, 155. Oh, Andy, you idiot. Right, that's the right one. Yes. There you go, that looks better. Oh god. Right, so we're now back on one tyre. 215 75 14. The worst thing is I probably just added like 5 minutes onto the stream just because of one silly little mistake. 215 75 14. It'd have been funny if I'd have restored the whole car and not noticed that I'd put those small tyres on and then took it to the test track. Ooh. Oh, we got all 4 done. Come on. How small were those tyres? Right, so have to get some decent size on this time. There you go. Much better. The tyre finished. It's still spinning. Right. I give up. I don't even deserve to be working on this car anymore. Look how small that tyre is. There is no vehicle in this world that needs a tyre that small, other than a little tiny trailer, I suppose. How are we looking on price? Right, okay, so let's get this off here, balance this. Now while this is balancing, we will buy body parts we need. Tempest Magnum. So we need everything. So when we finally get multiplayer, guys, just remember Andy is banned from using any kind of tyre machine. There we go. So let's get our body on. We need to get ourselves some interior parts as well. Right, so we know we need number plates. Are they under Great Britain? Or are they under... yeah. Yes, I'm putting a British plate on an American car. There we go. So, all that should be left now is the interior. Seats, steering wheel. So... what we've got to do now is get some interior parts in. Tempest. Oh, no, it's going to be Magnum, isn't it? Magnum. Rear seat. What front seat should we put in here? Want some low back ones like these. Oh, they're nice. And then we need a steering wheel and we are done. Where are the steering wheels now? I think they're in here as well, aren't they? Yeah, right. Let's go something classic. I like that. Oh. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Interior. Ooh. Right, now one thing I've just remembered. Oil. Oh, let's get it into the paint shop. Should. Weird. What are you doing? Why wouldn't you should? There you go. So let's get this painted. We're going to go matte, no livery, and paint. Move this back out to the front. Oh, trust me to go through that door. And there we have it, guys. Our Tempest Magnum. And just before we finish the video, we are going to turn it over. So, we bought the car for, I think it was 10,000. We had 58,000, so we have spent about 19,000 restoring it, so 29,000 total car bought. We should have a 100% restoration bonus, which is restoration bonus. So the car is worth 70 grand, so we have actually made 40 grand on this car, but we are not going to get rid of it. This is going to go into our parking lot. Right, guys, well, thank you for watching the live stream. For everyone who's here, I'm Truck Randy. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification button to let you guys know every time that I'm live or I post a video. I will see you guys next time. Have a nice day.